Hi, this is Nim. Today I want to talk about starter. This is my stiff starter and I prepared it yesterday and it's about 12 hours later. Looks like bread. It smells nice. Once it goes past this, it will start smelling like nail polish. So people call it like acetone smell, but this one smells more like yogurt, kind of sweet. That means it's still young. Now I show you how I refresh it. So I pinch a tiny bit, add fresh flour, and I add a tiny bit of water because it's too dry. And as you can see, I'm trying to bring it back to the similar consistency, so it's like Play-Doh. I think many people still keep 100% hydration starter, and often lots of it. And have you seen the hooch? The liquid, brownish liquid, which sits on top of starter if you leave it too long. This stiff starter never creates hooch. And this is how little I keep. So depending on how much levain I need, I add enough water and flour. For levain, I do 100% hydration. And this leftover, I just put it into a jar and keep it in the fridge so that just in case anything happens, I have a backup. But the main starter I keep at room temperature. And I'll show you, this was yesterday when I created fresh dough to bake. By the way, if the seed starter is fresh enough, you can use it as it is. But it kind of marks up the hydration ratio, so you have to adjust, which I do anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, so this one I created levain from the stiff starter, the seed starter, and I've got tiny bit left, as you can see. So that's what I used to create the next seed starter. Now this is a scraping, so tiny bit left. I'm just going to add a tiny bit of water and scrape it off so that I can collect whatever left. Can you see it's basically nothing there, probably a gram or two. And what I'm trying to do is create the new seed starter using this. So basically it's exactly as a refreshing starter. I'm adding just enough flour. I don't want to waste flour, that's why I keep it so small. So that's all I need. And as you can see, I'm not weighing it, but the end result has to be more like Play-Doh consistency. That seems to work best for me. But if you are making another loaf next day or following day, I would just create levain. So meaning I would make it into 100% hydration starter. It's the same thing as levain. So I would add the same amount of water and flour. If I needed 100 gram, I just add 50 gram flour, 50 gram water, and that's gonna be the levain ready to go for the next dough. But I'm not making bread straight away next day, so that's why I make it into stiff starter. So in this way, I really am minimizing the wastage. Look how little amount this amount is. You see the consistency, it's like Play-Doh. It doesn't stick to your hand. It's quite hard, but pliable. So that's what it looked like. Now the next day, I take it out. I can show you how it looks. So it caught lots of bubbles and it looks like bread. And it smells beautiful, like sweet, yeasty, yogurty. It's still young. Once it gets older, it smells like acetone. But again, you can do the same thing. You can pinch a tiny bit, refresh it, and it's still, if it's still acidic, you repeat that. So I came up with this method thinking I really hate throw away, discard. I even hate the word discard because it's basically perfectly fine starter. It's just discard to you because you don't use it. And of course there are so many discard recipes, so you can use it to make cookies or pasta or cakes or whatever, but I just honestly haven't got time for it, so I tend to throw away, and I want to minimize the waste. So this is my new stiff starter. So I leave it at the room temperature, and next time I want to make levain, this is gonna be the seed. If you need a lot of levain, then you have to feed a few times to increase the amount. That's all. I hope this makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions.